Good evening, Sagittarius, and welcome to your end of June 2025 reading with me, Anna, from Anna Transylvania's Tarot. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle off camera for a sec. Let's see what's happening with Sagittarius. Give me Sagittarius, please. You already had a couple pop out. Let's see if they pop out again, okay? All right. You guys are having an interesting week, okay? Busy and then slow and very chaotic. Okay. You can fast forward through me like doing this. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. We love to see the Saggies. Yes. Okay. Let's see what else. All right, Sagittarius. So now that I've laid down the cards, let's get into it. I'm not going to pretend I was fast, okay? I'm a little tired today. So, Sagittarius, it is saying, do not take a look at any other options. Whatever the options that you've let go, do not take a look at the past and try to ruminate on the past and look at the past and be like, oh my God, like what was I thinking there and everything like that. So, for a lot of the fire signs, it's talking about optimism. It's talking about understanding that if we're depressed, we cannot hold in as much of the manifestation energy that we need to manifest certain things. So, so basically, it's talking about please let go of these people and these situations that were no longer supposed to be here. Yeah, look at this. Well, some of you, okay, so this is some of you. Some of you are actually giving up on going on online apps. This is big for you, Sagittarius, is on my channel. My gosh, okay. Some of you, like, this is for some specific, like, little tiny groups of you, within the larger Sagittarius collective on my channel. So, Sagittarius, it kind of looks like some of you are getting a brand new lover, like you really like this is like a soulmate. It's just saying that you and your person that you're with and you and your soulmate that you're with right now um, are no longer compatible, and you've known this for a while. Like, can you be happy and can you be content? Sure, but you want the love. Some of you have just outgrown the love that you have and you want the twin flame. You no longer want just the soulmate. That's a soulmate card right there. You no longer want just the soulmate, you want the twin flame. You want the best that you can get, and you're understanding what that means now. You're understanding the difference in between karmic relationships and not karmic relationships. Okay, this one over here is also an emotional card. This one over here is also an emotional card. The cards are also being very nice to you and telling you that if you guys are, starting to date somebody, I'm sorry about the glare, um, that if you guys are starting to date somebody, that's a Five of Pentacles, you see that? Okay, and that's the Chariot right here. If you guys start to date somebody, you guys are not gonna be poor. You guys are not gonna have poor communication. You're not gonna be repeating the patterns that have been there forever, because you're not the same person that you were when you started dating this person or when you started being in this community or whatever it is that the situation is that you want some new partnerships and friendships in your life. Okay, now the other part of this, Sagittarius, okay, is that they are telling most of the signs are getting this sort of collective reading, but it's popping up in every single sign. And it is saying, be yourself, be your authentic self. Now, the other possibility is because we just went, where did we go? I think we went into Gemini season, June, July. Yes, Gemini season. Cancer. No, we went into Cancer season. Okay, so don't quote me. It's not Gemini, it's Cancer season. Okay. Um, so because some of you want, because we're going into Cancer season, we have a kind of special connection with Cancer that sort of exalts us. So when Jupiter is in Cancer, when the Sun is in Cancer, we just feel naturally like we can manifest more. So it's saying manifest from your authentic self. Where is your joy? Where is your happiness? Okay. What makes your heart shine bright? Okay. Some of you are getting a brand new car. Um, in fact, both of these can kind of be like car, movement, fast movement forward. And I would say yes, fast movement forward. Yes. You guys are saying, according to plan, finally I can enact my plan. I can have a plan. Good for you. Some of you are getting a brand new job, which will enable you to do some other things instead of worrying about where things are going and everything like that. You're planning out your life. You're doing a more long term planning for a lot of you. Yeah. It's saying you're not going to have all of the information this week. You're not going to be doing all of the stuff this week. Um, all right. What else? What else for Sagittarius, please? Because that was pretty good. Okay. I really kind of want to clarify this King of Cups over here. Yeah. Oh, I understand now. Sagittarius, you guys are gonna be torn in between past circumstances and present offers, and they're telling you to say no to the past circumstances. The past has to stay in the past. Okay, like say no. This was the card that came out. So this is your ex. This is maybe your ex is gonna call you or something. This is kind of strange to say, but yeah, maybe your ex is gonna call you or something. For some of you, this will be true, okay, um, but not for most of you. It's kind of like circumstances that have repeated and repeated again and repeated again are repeating again one more time, and you are urged to pick something different this time, to pick a different vibration this time, whether it be joy, partnership, career, luck, love. Okay, you're being urged to really understand money. Okay, to really understand a new energy, to like allow yourself to go into a new energy. All right, let's see what is the advice for Sagittarius for this week. Okay, there's chaos here. Yes. Yes. So Sagittarius. Yes. You have quite a bit of sixes over here. I think you had another six somewhere in your reading over here. The sixes talk about overcoming certain conditions. So the fives, normally in these cards, are the challenges of their suit. Okay. So when we have the challenges of a suit, it tells us about what we struggle with. So you've been struggling for quite a bit. It's been a few years for you. Okay. So I'm just putting these here so that you can see them. Okay. I think it looks like this. It looked like this when I took up. It's talking about you're not going to be able to go on this journey if you're burdened by what you owe and who you owe it to. Okay. Sometimes Sagittarius says we can be very sloppy with keeping tabs about what we have, and then people come up to us at exactly the worst times and go, hey, can you pay me back that loan? And you're like, well, not right now because all my irons are in the fire and I actually need it to capture opportunities and things. Okay, so um, so it's talking about Sagittarius, put yourself first. If people are coming out of the woodwork because you owe them, like, so say you're you know you choose the right choice and you get this big job and it comes with a big bonus, and then your mother-in-law who you owe $500 to is like, well, I want to do my nails and I just want to, can you give me back my $500 because I really need to do my nails. If you have a car payment, you don't give it back. Okay, that's kind of what it's saying. It's saying, like all of these people are coming out of the woodwork and it's very chaotic over here, and saying put yourself first. So this guy is keeping a coin for himself first, and then he's taking from the people who owe him and giving to other people that this also says manage your time. This is my budgeting card. So it's saying you're going to overcome the chaos of this week because it's going to be a little chaotic, like all of these energies are shifting, and you're going to be saying no to certain people. But also it's saying, look, in order to make order out of chaos, you are going to have to actually pick who you're going to disappoint. Pick yourself first, then pick who you're going to disappoint, and then pick who you're going to reward, first of all. But then also, please make a schedule. Like, this is my scheduling and budgeting card. It's like budget your time, money, energy, how much time you spend with other people. So stick around here for a bit and allow yourself to come out of this like sort of frozen in fear kind of attitude. Or rarely very frozen, but you know what I mean. If you do that, if you don't just stay, oh, I have faith in myself and I can do anything, you're gonna get the peace of mind you require. Okay, Sagittarius. So yes, this week budget wisely. Okay, budget wisely. All right, Sag. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and as always, I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye, Saggie.